What's good? What's poppin', man? It's your boy Helvy. You know, it's been a little bit. It's been about 2 weeks. I took a little time to myself to recollect my energy. You know, I've been feeling a little off balance lately. That's why, you know. I think sometimes you gotta take a break from this YouTube shit, bro. Any social media, especially the other ones, but, you know, even YouTube sometimes, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Because if I'm just sitting here posting every day, I ain't trying to take no shot at people who post every day. You're on your grind. You're doing what you do. But for me, I just feel like if I'm posting every day, I'm not really going to be bringing y'all authentic content. Like, I'm just wake up every day and just be thinking of something to bring y'all just to make a video, and information could not even be that informative, but because I just want to bring y'all a video rather than bring y'all some true information that can help y'all out, it becomes, like, redundant. That's just what I think, though. But as far as this December 21st thing, what do I think is going to happen? I'll say this. I do not think that everybody is going to get powers on December 21st. I don't see that happening. Like, I don't see, like, and if we were to get powers, like, what kind of powers exactly were we to get? You know what I mean? Can anybody really answer that question logically? You know, like, I don't think everybody's going to get powers, and I don't think everybody who's still eating meat or is on an acidic diet is going to die. You know, I was one of the ones who would think that too. I made a whole video about that. I made a whole video saying niggas would die if they still having an acidic diet, eating meat. So, but then again, at the same time, I'm willing to be wrong about anything. I always say that I'm willing to be wrong. If it do happen, it happen, man. Hey, man, so what? Like, we get another shot at this shit. We get another shot. We gonna come back. Now, what do I think will happen in December 21st, bro? All I think that's gonna happen by the end of the year, I think people are gonna more and more people are gonna wake up, man. That's it. I think all that's happening right now, bro, is just the consciousness of the planet and the people in it is raising, bro. That's it, man. That's why everything's happening, bro. Everybody's consciousness is raising at one time. You know what I mean? I don't think a lot of people gonna die. A lot of people did die this year, of course. 2020 was a crazy year, but I don't think at the end of the year a big soul flare is gonna wipe out majority of the planet. I don't see it happening, man. That's way too cartoony. That's just my opinion, though. I could be wrong. Now, what is my whole stance on spirituality right now? I've said this before. I still believe that we're a spiritual being at our true essence, right? I still believe that. And like I always say, I know that a belief is just a belief. And it could be wrong. You know what I mean? There's a difference between belief and reality. Now, this is my personal definition of what a belief is and what reality is. A belief is something that you think to be true in your mind. A reality is something that is true for all of us, every single last person on this earth. Whether, you know what I mean? Like, it don't matter what you think about it, it's true. A belief is just something you believe to be true. I do think that in reality, there still is a satanic cult that's running the world, bro. Like, it don't matter what you want to call them, a satanic cult, the Illuminati, Freemasons, bro. Those niggas still exist, bro. And they are still manipulating the world. I do still think that. And I do still think that they have a lot of esoteric information, knowledge, and truth, you know, reality about who we truly are. I really do believe that. As a matter of fact, that ain't even a belief. That's reality, bro. Like, the information is out there. The evidence is out there. That's reality. That's not a belief. You know? And that also ties into what I think is going to happen at the end of the year. I think they're going to get exposed, bro. I think by the end of this year, it's December 1st right now. I think by the end of December, this whole satanic pedophile ring, this whole little cult, bro, I think it's going to get exposed. And if it don't get exposed by the end of the year, It's gonna be sometime in 2021. And shit, and then if it ain't in 2021, I think sometime in the near future, at least 5 years from now, these niggas will get exposed, bro. And a lot of the information they've been withholding is gonna come out. And then that's when the age of Aquarius is gonna start to hit like a revolution. You know what I'm saying? That's when people are really gonna start having knowledge and knowing the truth. Feel what I'm saying? That's just my opinion, though. That's just what I believe is gonna happen. Now, back to this whole spirituality, this whole new age spirituality movement that's been going on this year. Now, what are a couple of good things that you could take from it? A couple good things that you could take away from this new spirituality movement is that it put a sense of purpose and belonging in a lot of people who felt lost, who felt lonely, who felt depressed. This new age spirituality movement, it cured a lot of people's depression, gave people a sense of belonging, and it made people get on their shit. It made people get off their ass, hold their seed, their life force energy, which is still true. It made people start meditating, start going within, and it simply just motivated people, man. Spiritual use motivate people. It don't matter what you think about them. You know what I'm saying? If you're religious and you hate spiritual YouTubers, that's fine. But just know that these people, they are helping a good amount of people feel a sense of belonging. And I feel like that's all that's really important. And I understand that on the other side of the coin, religion does the same thing. Religion helps people find a sense of belonging, it helps people find a purpose, and it helps people just feel good about themselves and about being alive. It does. That's reality about it. It does do that. So I've come to a realization that, like, I used to bash religion very, very hard. I really did. Like, am I religion or religion? I still think it's bullshit, but like, am I religion or religion video? Like, I went pretty hard on religion, dog. And that's like just pent up thoughts and energy and anger, I'll admit that I had towards religion for a very long time. And I just let it all out in that video. But like, am I here to convert people? Nah, man. That ain't my job. And even if I wanted to, bro, you can't make a horse drink from a fountain that it don't want to drink from. At the end of the day, all I can really do is present truth to your face, and you have to decide for yourself whether to accept it or not. I can't make you accept it. So like, I'm gonna stop being so like spiteful and negative and like just mean towards Christians. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna let everybody just do them. Whatever makes you feel fulfilled, whatever gives you a sense of purpose, bro, do that, bro. If it's religion, it don't matter which one it is, bro. I'm not gonna knock you for it, bro. It ain't for me. It ain't for me, but I'm not gonna knock you for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy to say that I like matured out of that. I really am. You know what I'm saying? That's growth right there. You know what I'm saying? So those are a couple of good things that you can take away from this new age spirituality movement that's been going on. Now, what are the bad things that you've been taking away? I think this new age spirituality movement, it freed people's minds from religion, and then it gave them another set of beliefs. You know? And how can I explain that? It's making people believe that we're gonna have powers by the end of the year. You know? Like, it's making a lot of kids, mainly kids, I believe in this, and some older people, but it's making a lot of people believe that, like, niggas are gonna get superpowers by the end of the year. And if it doesn't happen, they're gonna feel pretty stupid. You know what I'm saying? If their pride will let them. Like, I'm ready to be wrong about anything. I'm not gonna put anything past this reality, because there's literally reptilians in this bitch. But I highly doubt that niggas are gonna get superpowers by the end of the year, man. And if it does happen, I'll eat my own shit, bro. I don't mind being wrong, but I don't see it. I don't see it. You feel what I'm saying? What else that was pretty negative that you could take away from the spirituality movement? Another negative that you could take away from this new age spirituality movement that's been happening this year is that it really took a lot of the fun out of people's life and personality. It really did. A lot of these new age spiritual YouTubers told you that you have to cut off your friends. You can't play no video games. You can't go to parties. You can't associate with your family members because they'll lower your vibration. You know what I mean? And that's not really true. It's not true. It can be, but it's about balance, man. It's about balance. Can you go out? Can you play video games? Yes, bro. You can have fun and play video games. Can you smoke weed? Yeah, you can smoke weed. Not this tampered with weed that got all kind of pesticides and bullshit in it. Real, organic, naturally grown weed. You can do that. Can you go to parties? Yes. Can you enjoy company? Can you go out with your friends and have fun? Yes, bro. That's what you're here to do, bro. You weren't sent down here to just be by yourself and save the world. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you like loosen up. You know what I mean? It's just about balance, bro. You have to know when it's time it's time to get some work done. In order for me to get what I want to manifest into my life, I have to put this off to the side for a little bit, take a break, and get some work done, bro. You just have to know how to have discipline with it, man. That's just the key, bro. You can have fun. You just have to be disciplined. That's it, bro. Discipline will be the key. I swear to God, discipline will be the key to balance. Discipline is the key to balance, bro. I promise y'all. I've been slowly realizing lately that the things that some YouTubers preach, some spiritual YouTubers, even myself, even though I don't call myself a spiritual YouTuber, I'm gonna be honest, I was on this little new age spirituality movement for the beginning of my YouTube. I'll be honest. A lot of the videos, a lot of things that they talk about promoted fear. Like, a lot of fear. You know? And like, for almost this whole year, it was hard for me to like plan what I want to do in the present for my future because I'm thinking, man, this shit finna end anyway. What's the point of even trying to do anything? What's the point of feeling motivated? Because this shit finna end. You know what I'm saying? Niggas might die. I'm sitting here thinking I'm gonna be safe if a big solar flare go across the sky and kill everybody. But how do I really know that? You know what I'm saying? People saying if you still have metal in your body, it's gonna burn you up. Well, do we know that our blood has iron in it? All of our blood has iron in it. And it's like kind of nothing we could do to take that out. So if we have any ounce of metal in our body, I'm pretty sure we all gonna burn up. And on top of that, I got ACL surgery in 2015 and I got metal in my knee. I can't take that shit out. So if that shit really do happen, it don't matter what I do, nigga, because I got metal I can't take out my knee, so I'm dead anyway. You feel me? So like, this new age spirituality movement, it's kind of making a lot of people fearful. And I understand that fear is low vibration. You're not supposed to have that. You're not supposed to have that at all, right? And it's only fear is basically only for people who have low vibration. And I wasn't one of the ones who's fearful, but that is what it's doing to a lot of kids, a lot of people that watch. And then on top of that, like just for me, it kind of made me hard to see what was going to happen in the future. Like, I would make predictions, right? That's all it is prediction, though. It's not, I don't know if it's really gonna happen. It's just my prediction. I would make a prediction, but I still wouldn't know, like, what I truly wanted to be and what I truly wanted to manifest in 2021, because I'm thinking, oh, AI robots are gonna come control the whole world by 2021. We ain't gonna have no control over our own life. And like, I want to get y'all up out of that. Hold on, there's a dog right there. That dog was like right under that shit right there. He was just looking at my ass. That shit was crazy. There you go, right there. Yeah, but anyway, in this video, I want y'all to act as if none of that shit gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I want y'all to just live your life as if live it as if you were a kid again, man. You know what I'm saying? Live it as if that shit ain't gonna happen, bro. Because I don't think it is. And you're gonna have wasted a lot of months doing nothing, thinking, oh, we finna die anyway. And you could have been on your shit. So I just want to let y'all know today, bro, that y'all are still in control of your future, bro. You're still in control of your destiny. It's just up to you. You can control what you manifest through action first. Action first. And then your thoughts. Keeping your thoughts in control, but you have to manifest it through action first. That is important. You cannot just think of something and it's going to come into your life. Your actions are going to be way more effective than your thoughts. I know a lot of y'all going to say I backtracked. Not really. I wasn't really with this whole new age spirituality movement in the first place. I was in the beginning of my channel. Then I kind of started to veer away from it. And I'm glad I did, because I kind of started to see it for what it is. But I'm after true spirituality. And one more thing, I stopped sun gazing. Yeah, I stopped sun gazing. To be honest, I never really did it that much in the first place, but if you want to keep doing it, keep doing it. Now, you can't really stare at that motherfucker and you'll be fine. That's crazy, but like, I'm stopping it because I don't really notice anything different after I do it. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't. That's just me, though. That's just my experience with it. I'm not saying you have to stop, but is it still important to go outside and get some sun? Be in the sun, get vitamin D? Hell yeah. You still want to be outside, getting some sun every day, if you can. But do you have to look dead at it with your eyeballs in order to get the benefits of the sun? I don't think so. Like, if you're trying to unlock your pineal gland, you can do it. I feel like my shit's been unlocked. But yeah. Overall message of the video, man. Enjoy your life how you want to enjoy it, man. Basically, man, my overall message of this video, bro, is live your life like you're finna live until you're 80 years old, bro. Live it with that energy, bro. Live it like you ain't got no obstacles in your way. You know what I'm saying? You got a straight and narrow road. It's a long road. You know what I'm saying? It's like a 100,000 mile road, but at the end of that road, it's a big ass pot of gold all for you. If you just run 100,000 miles. You dig what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about no solar flare coming in ending the earth. Especially if you're a kid. Like, I had a kid. I had a kid in my comment section that asked me, he was like, hey man, I could tell he was like in 5th grade or some shit, but he's like, hey man, since this solar flare is gonna hit the earth, do I have to do my homework anymore? I don't see the point. That shit was funny. Like we really got these kids thinking like everything's gonna end at the end of the year, bro, and it's not. It's not. These elites are gonna be over. I think we're gonna see a transcendence of power through the earth. I think that's what we're gonna see. Feel what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Like, figure out what the hell you want to do with your life, bro, and just dedicate your life to that. Stop worrying about obstacles. There ain't no obstacle that's gonna come to you. There are, but don't worry about it until it actually happens. Don't anticipate obstacles. Live in the moment. Fight that obstacle when you come to it, when you cross that bridge. Feel what I'm saying? Like, man, we all have a lot of life to live, man. We don't know when it's gonna be over. So why not act like this is your last day? Why not treat this day like it's your last day living? What would you do today if you figured out this is your last day living and you're gonna die about 12 o'clock? What would you do? Feel me? You would probably do a lot of shit that you always wanted to do. I know that. That's what I would do. You probably may have this girl you liked, right? But you never told her. If you figured out you was dying at 12 o'clock, I bet you'll do anything in your power to get in contact with that girl and tell her exactly how you feel about it. And honestly, she'll probably fucking feel the same damn way. She'll probably tell you she felt the same damn way all this time, and you thinking, damn, I'm finna die now. Like, why ain't I been told you this? You know what I mean? Like, Man, live every day like it's your last. Nothing is coming to end your life, and if it do, it's okay, bro. You have nothing to fear after death. We shouldn't even call it death. We should call it transcendence, because that's what you're doing. But yeah, man. Basically, man, my overall message of this video, bro, is live your life like you're finna live until you're 80 years old, bro. Live it with that energy, bro. Live it like you ain't got no obstacles in your way. You know what I'm saying? You got a straight and narrow road. It's a long road. You know what I'm saying? It's like a 100,000-mile road, but at the end of that road, it's a big-ass pot of gold all for you. If you just run 100,000 miles. You dig what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about no solar flare coming in ending the earth. Especially if you're a kid. Like, I had a kid. I had a kid in my comment section that asked me, he was like, hey, man. I could tell he was like in 5th grade or some shit. But he was like, hey, man, since this solar flare is going to hit the earth, do I have to do my homework anymore? I don't see the point. That shit was funny. Like we really got these kids thinking like everything's going to end at the end of the year, bro. And it's not. It's not. These elites are going to be over. I think we're going to see a transcendence of power through the earth. I think that's what we're gonna see. Feel what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Like, figure out what the hell you want to do with your life, bro, and just dedicate your life to that. Stop worrying about obstacles. There ain't no obstacle that's gonna come to you. There are, but don't worry about it until it actually happens. Don't anticipate obstacles. Live in the moment. Fight that obstacle when you come to it. When you cross that bridge. Feel what I'm saying? Like, man, we all have a lot of life to live, man. We don't know when it's gonna be over. So why not act like this is your last day? Why not treat this day like it's your last day living? What would you do today if you figured out this is your last day living and you're gonna die about 12 o'clock? What would you do? Feel me? You would probably do a lot of shit that you always wanted to do. I know that. That's what I would do. You probably may have this girl you liked, right? But you never told her. If you figured out you was dying at 12 o'clock, I bet you'll do anything in your power to get in contact with that girl and tell her exactly how you feel about it. And honestly, she'll probably fucking feel the same damn way. She'll probably tell you she felt the same damn way all this time, and you thinking, damn, I'm finna die now. Like, why ain't I been told you this? You know what I mean? Like, man, live every day like it's your last. Nothing is coming to end your life, and if it do, it's okay, bro. You have nothing to fear after death. We shouldn't even call it death. We should call it transcendence, because that's what you're doing. But yeah, man.